humans.
Hello.
So this week, the original goal was to do our electrical system. We had to scratch that because you can't buy all that stuff at Home Depot and Lowe's for some idiotic reason. I don't know. We went to both Home Depot and Lowe's to buy all of our all of the like wires to connect everything, like the big fat wires for the batteries and like everything. We already have all the big components like solar panels, batteries, inverter, DC to DC charger, all that jazz. Charge controller, we have all of that. We needed all like everything that puts it all together. So we went to Home Depot and Lowe's. Didn't have it. So we went to a bookstore and then bought books instead.
We also went to AutoZone to see if they had it. Didn't have it.
So we had to order everything online, which means we can't. Yeah, which means we have to wait. And then we were like, oh, we'll just do our plumbing system because we knew RV supply stores have most and Home Depot have most of the stuff we need, right? Wrong. Actually, we were right. Like they had what we needed, except the RV supply store that is near us, the largest water tank they sell is 50 gallons. We want a 100-gallon water tank, so we had to order the water tank, which again, is postponing the plumbing system. And then we realized that's probably for the best. The bus is an absolute disaster. We should probably clean it before we try and do more things in it. So that is what we're doing. We are basically prepping the bus to install the electrical and plumbing systems. Woo! So first we're gonna clean the bus because it's a disaster. Let me show you.
It's not like I didn't clean up from the second version's attached or anything either.
Yeah, it's just like my vacuum is here. I'm tripping over things just walking. And then we got all of that. So yeah, we're gonna clean everything up first and then we'll go from there.
All clean.
I mean, more or less clean. Like, obviously, we're still working in the bus, so it's not gonna be perfect, but it is so much better.
Give them a toll.
So, we moved a few cabinets around and moved wood. So now we have like a countertop, and so now all of this stuff is going back to Jacob's house because it's not ours. And then that would make sense. We got more stuff here, but now also all the cabinets have stuff in it. A lot of them had, like, this was already always full, but now this is full of stuff and we can actually access it, because before it was full of garbage, pretty much. And that's full of all our paint stuff. And then that has just some random bits and bobs. This still needs help. But now, this, which is where we're putting our electrical and our plumbing system,
is workable,
which is good. Tomorrow we'll be tackling the insulation, which will help get rid of a bunch of these boxes because it's still full of insulation and everything. And Jacob is going to be dealing with the framing and the wires tomorrow.
Gotta put those up.
Are we calling it a day? Because we still have to go back to your house.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna probably call it a day to basically take everything back to Jacob's and then start again tomorrow.
Oh yeah, at 6 o'clock in the morning.
We will not be starting at 6 o'clock in the morning. Alrighty, it is the next day, and I just got to the bus, and as you can see by my breath, it's cold, and our little propane heater that we have is out of heat. Boo. Or not, it's not out of heat. Oh my gosh, it's out of propane, which means it will not produce heat. But yeah, Jacob will be here soon, probably in like 25 minutes. But I brought my cutting mat, my rotary blade, and sewing stuff. Ooh, that's a phone charger. Rotary blade to work on the insulation so that we can get rid of the other boxes of insulation that we have. So like we have all this insulation on the ceiling and I just want to tidy it up so it's not looping down the way it is. Like it's going, you can't really tell. Okay. It's like, there you go. It's like gapping because there's too much of it. It's too long and stuff, so I'm tidying that up today. I'm gonna put the rest of the insulation kind of where it needs to be so that we can get rid of some of these boxes. Because the boxes are in the bathroom area. And obviously when we want to build our plumbing system, we kind of want that bathroom area to be clear. Oh, it's so cold. And then when Jacob gets here, he's gonna do the last of the framing. Because when we did the framing originally, the second emergency hatch was in the way, so we just kind of framed around it, and now we have to go back and put in the framing that needs to be there now that it's gone. And then he's gonna do with all the wires and stuff and like put them away. Basically all the wires that are for the bus, not for our electrical system, like that. He's gonna make them all nice and tidy and tuck them away in a PVC pipe and stuff. So we're basically dividing and conquering today. And I'm gonna get started on, what's it called? The insulation. Jacob has arrived.
I'm here.
And I did a couple pieces of the, what's it called? Insulation. And I realized a better method would be cutting it without having to take it all the way down and then using the rotary blade and stuff. But my scissors are all gunked up from when I cut the sound dampening with it, so I needed new scissors. So I got new scissors. They're sparkly.
Sparkle!
So I'm excited. So now we're gonna get to work. Alright, I'm not gonna film all of them because it's boring, but you get the idea. I'm gonna go through all of the ones on the ceiling and shorten them so that they fit better without the droop, which is already feels so good. And then I'll be putting the rest of the insulation where it needs to go. Alright, I've like tidied everything up and tucked it all back in, and I think it looks really good. It feels a lot better in here. Like the ceiling feels so much taller already. So next I have to go through these boxes, which I did not label. I didn't label the boxes, but I have to go through them and find the pieces of wood that go, the pieces of wool that go in the parts of the ceiling and the walls that don't have insulation. Like right there, and there's a few in the back that now I need to find the wool for that. I really should have labeled the boxes though, because it's gonna be annoying. But I will report back when I have finished that. So, Jacob is back. I hung up, or I tried to do the last pieces of, oh my gosh. I tried to put in the last pieces of the wool, but then I remembered, because I had forgotten that we didn't have all the like furring strips necessary to hold them in place. Like, I needed to cut more of them and I forgot. So, yeah. My brain isn't working. Well, you weren't gonna put it there. Basically, there isn't a piece of wood to like hold these two pieces of wool and the ones that need to go up front in place. So, yeah, I'm tired and cold, so Jacob's gonna do the framing stuff now. Bathroom wall is complete.
Yay.
Woot woot. Technically, the bathroom isn't like fully framed out yet because we still need to add like a little half wall for where, yeah, but we haven't decided how wide we want our door to be, so we're just leaving it because is not necessary for doing the plumbing system. We needed to get this all done because we're putting the shower on this wall, so we needed the final stud to get put in. Good job.
Thanks. That's fancy because the horse is in the hood.
Oh no. What a shame. Okay, next.
Do some stuff up front.
Aren't we gonna do the PVC pipe?
Well,
I was gonna say the plexiglass pipe, but I was like, that's so incorrect.
I need to cut it in half still.
Yeah. So Jacob went all the way to his house to cut everything right, because we're not at his house in the bus. The bus is at his lovely parking spot. And he comes back, and he's like, I didn't bother cutting the PVC pipe in half. I just cut it into the sections, but I brought a saw. And I think that the PVC pipe is going to be a lot harder to cut than you think it is.
Probably.
With the
But it's
saw.
all going to be a lot safer than using a table saw.
I'm aware, but I think you're going to try and cut one of them just now. Like right now, we're going to try and cut
Right,
one of them.
we'll do it.
And it's not going to go great, and we're both going to go, well, I'm going to give up.
Let's do
That
it.
is my prediction about what's about to happen.
Do it.
Sorry, what, is it not working? I actually have an idea. Go to Home Depot and see if there's a special tool for cutting PVC.
Well, there is, but I need it to cut this way.
There might be a tool for that. Quick trip to Home Depot?
Yeah, sure.
I'm just, if you don't want to drive. Alright, well, we went to Home Depot and got a fancy saw that cuts through PVC, but it still is really hard and really annoying, and we're giving up. He tried really hard though. I'm proud of you.
straight.
I'm proud of you. He's literally sweating now because of how hard he was. I said he doesn't need to go to the gym now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I guess this video will just be part 1 of getting our bus prepped to do electrical and plumbing. Because that is it for this week's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, and subscribe if you did. Check out... Oh, okay.
Otherwise, we'll cut you.
No, Jacob! That is not nice.
Just kidding.
He's lying. If you want to follow us on TikTok and Instagram, the links are in the description. And we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye!